Right, we're back. Okay, let's not go out there whilst it's dark. Let's just do this. We've got our storage sorted out pretty much, and we'll start over here, I think. Now I'm gonna go through the floor a bit. Like that. That. Is that smart cable? Okay. Like that. Now again, storage, we're going to probably do something about having its own separate subnet, but at the moment we don't really need to concern ourselves with it. We're only using 4 channels right now, but we will be doing something pretty cool later on. Now we're going to have something going on, probably in mid-air actually. I think we'll have something in mid-air going on for our auto crafting stuff. In the meantime, we've got 7 of these I managed to make, which is pretty good. So these are the 16K ones, so these are going to store an awful lot of stuff. So what we need to do is we need to start shifting stuff over. We've already got storage shown here from our interfaces, which I think it's actually now, yeah, it's pulled in from our interfaces, so that's pretty cool. I love the view out of here. That looks pretty cool. You can see the bottom of that. I like that. That's good. Loving all of this at the moment. So we've got storage, we've got crafting. Let's go and get rid of some of this stuff into here now. Canvas can go in there, dirt can go in there. That's fine. Cutting knife, cable anchors, and iron. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Let's see what we need to do next. We need to do the auto crafting stuff. Let me have a look at that then. Okay, we've got these things, crafting units. So, Applied Energistics, with its new craft, well, it's not new, it's been around for quite some considerable length of time, but the crafting requires crafting coprocessors and crafting storage. So crafting unit and some storage makes the crafting storage, as you might have imagined. And I'm gonna say to it to hold that there. There we go. And it's gonna make, kind of fudging around it now. Now it'll have put this into the system. Where is it? Ugh. Now it should have made that crafting thing. Is it just? Well, it's actually made the calculation processor. No, engineering processor. That's what I need. So if I go like that, it's just going to make those and hold them. So I'm not wanting to do that just now. But need the crafting unit. These have got actually an exchange value. They've got an EMC value. So that's pretty handy for me at the moment. So we want these crafting stores. Now we also need a molecular assembler, I think it is. Molecular, yeah, there we go. Molecular assembler. Formation core, annihilation core, 2 quartz glass, crafting table, and iron. And I suspect it does have an energy value, because all of those things have energy values as well. All the processors do it as well, apart from the engineering one. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So, that's into crafting, thingy bob, cores, 1 each of them, 2 quartz glass, and iron. Right, let us do that. Should have made 2 one of these days. Again, not today. And let's see how we're doing. after this. So, and we need some interfaces as well. So we need the molecular assembler and we need interfaces. Five and then 6. 6 is the maximum you can have. Obviously, it's a cube. It's got 6 faces. So these things, the way they connect up, I should have taken some cable. Let's go grab some cable and we'll go through this. And probably, maybe, am I going to put it where it's going to stay? Let's see what we can do. Cable. Now we're going to need a bunch more dense cable. I'm going to use red. Am I going to use red? Red looks cool. Red would look cool. Let's do red. Let's use the smart cable then, where it's visible. Let's just get a whole stack of this stuff. So, and I want to be able to do... I'm going to grab a couple of them, but then I'm going to grab a bunch of dense red cable as well. So we can work around this. There's a reason why I'm grabbing some flukes, which you shall see in a second as well. And I think... Oh, yes, I got rid of my golden bag of holding and have gone with an ender pouch. It's got a lot less storage in it, but it means if I can't have another incident with throwing this into lava, or I mean, I can still throw this into lava or another hungry node or something like that and lose the bag, but I won't lose the stuff in the bag because it exists within the chest space, or however you want to say it. So yeah, it's not going to be the end of the world if I do that. Now, let's have a look and see. I think if we go up, if I have the crafting storage stuff above this, I think that'll look cool. And I can come off this direction, like this. And then if I go and have this, how am I going to do this? This needs to be set up so, yeah, it can go that way and it'd be powered. See, it says device online, and that's very well and good, but it's not exactly how I want it to be. Give myself that. Right, because you can use these kinds of interfaces to attach onto it, like that. That's fine. They don't pass through power though, but you can obviously have quite a few of them attached to it. That's not quite what I meant to say. They attach on smoother and you can have the cable in the one block space. That's what I meant to say. So let me have a look at this and see how I want to do it. I think I actually want to do it one lower again, and I want to have one of the big ones like that. Then I want to have that on top of it, and then I can do this so that the interfaces go like that, and then I can use smart cable to go round like that and like that. Ah, what am I stuck on? Right, now that would attach up with that. Now technically I don't actually need to do this like exactly like this, actually, but that looks pretty cool like that. I like that a lot, although it might be nicer to have the one at the top. Yeah, thinking aesthetics here. why don't I do that? Grab that, put this one there, and then put the one at the top on like that. Yeah. And then this one like that. Okay. Yeah, and I definitely don't really need these ones in, but it looks very cool like that. Yeah, that works. Or, let me think, actually. Yeah, let me do it slightly differently. We'll have them like that, and like that, and like that. We will need the one at the back like that. And in fact, I'm going to shift that one around there, take this one off here, and that way we can see it, and it looks quite cool. Yep. Now we need crafting, storage, and crafting coprocessor. And the way that these work, they need to be like that and like that. There. So, how many is that? That's using 7 of 8 channels. This is online, and we should be good to go. Like that. Yeah, I think that's us. We could drop it down, and we could have it... Ooh, I've just thought. These will connect through to that, I think. Yeah, that's not using that channel. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that is online, and it's not using a channel. I wonder... I could make another 3 sets of crafting like this and have them sticking out, and it would cover up the ugly interface. I don't really like the interface like that. It would cover up the interface for the most part. I would maybe actually only make another 2, shift them round to the front, and then yeah, I think I might do that off camera though, because we need to make blank patterns. Oh, hello. Hello out there. Oh, and your friend. Hello. Right, we need to make blank patterns. Blank patterns. Blank upgrade, blank. That's what we need, blank patterns. So we need Certus quartz, glowstone, iron quartz, and you guessed it. Okay. So back in a second, I think. Okay, we are making progress. We've got a pattern terminal now. They're pretty easy to make. They are a crafting terminal and an engineering processor. So that's fine. And we've got some blank patterns in there. They're similarly rather easy to make, and they're going to be even easier soon. Now, one of the things that we do need to do is we need to get our storage hooked up to our processing over there. Should be easy enough to do. We can just do an import through a tesseract from our big chest that we've got through there, and we'll pipe it straight into an interface or something probably underneath here. We could actually use the tesseract that's here underneath there and pipe it into this interface would even work. We could use the machine inventory manager to pipe straight in. That would work. So I might do that in between episodes. But we've now got a pattern terminal, so we can start programming this thing with stuff. Now, if we go 1 diamond, and this is going to be a processing pattern, 1 diamond equals 1 printed engineering circuit. That's what that does. Okay, let's do that and come out. So we can go along here and say, alright then, if we put this in here, no, in there. There we go. It's got a pattern and it can make those things now. So if we come over here and go, we can make them. We've got one in there anyway, but if we take it out, we can craft them. So we've got 6 diamonds. Let's go and make one. Yep. Storage. And start. Doesn't matter about the storage, and it should come over here and see that it is doing something. Which one was it? Has it already done it? No. In the pattern terminal, what's crafting? It's scheduled, but it's not doing it. Okay. Why not? Okay. Maybe it's because it hasn't gone like that. Maybe? Maybe it's not going to do... It might not like the fact that we don't have a chest to store things in. That could be what's wrong. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, that's powered through that, so we don't kind of want to jigger that up. I think I need to have this putting into a chest. It's not going to go... It's trying to push this stuff in. It's not going to store it in here whilst it's doing it. Okay. Let's see. So that's not crafting at the moment. Okay, give me a second and we'll come back. I have had to rework things a little bit here. As you can see, I've shifted the interface. We've now got 2 interfaces on this. It's not ideal. It's a little bit inefficient. But we've got this chest here. If we go underneath, we'll see. We've got one of the small form factor ME interfaces on the bottom that's set up with our patterns, and it will inject them straight into that chest. And then the machine inventory manager is set to take in the raw materials from that chest, and then I've got this new full-sized ME interface underneath there that all the outputs are put into. Everything's largely the same as it was before in there, just had to redo the inputs and outputs into that. I need to get rid of this as well because that's ugly, ugly, ugly. But yeah, it does for the moment, and I've got facades on there as well, so things look really quite nice from that perspective. And that's another machine inventory block there for no good reason actually, because I changed things around. But I quite like how that looks, so I'm going to leave it as it is just now, but everything else should be okay. And as you saw, the things are in there to be able to craft things. So not only can we craft the printed things, we can also craft the actual processes as well. So if I do one there, it'll craft, and in a moment we'll have 4, and you can see there's stuff in there. That's going to press down on that, and then in a second it's going to put stuff in here. There it is, it's crafting that one, and it outputs it, and if we go back over here we should have 4 of those now. Ta-da! Brilliant. So, quite happy with how that's going at the moment, because of what I've just discovered with regards to the interfaces over here not working properly. I might have to rework this slightly underneath here, because that's not going to input straight into that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need to redo that slightly, but I shall do that in between episodes. And I think that's us at the wrapping up point. I'm also going to put another, at least one up there, crafting, coprocessor and storage. I think I'll only get the one because we've got 7 of our 8 channels out here. So yeah, that's us at the wrapping up point. I think that's been very productive though. So yeah, until the next time, bye bye and have a funs.